Hey yo, what is going on everybody? I hope you're all out there having a marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see before you here on the table, I have another stack of the Marvel binder sleeves from my personal collection. And in this video, we were going to go a little bit backwards. For some reason, this 94 set got behind the 95 and the 96 set that I had in this raggedy old football card binder that's falling apart. Y'all saw it in a couple videos ago. So for whatever reason, I did the 95 and then the 96, and so we're jumping back 2 years, and then we're going to hit this 94. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sleeves or 6 binder pages. We're going to get after these cards and the characters on those cards. So without further ado, let's get after it. I am missing card number 1 from this set, but I got 2 and so on and so forth. These are not all in chronologic numeric order, but they are in numeric order. Okay, so as you can see, I got 2, 4, and then it jumps to 6, 8, 9. So they go consecutively, but they're not congruently, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But anyway, let's get after this first card. As you saw, we have Venom, and this is one of those sweet-ass street frames, the street frame cards, that they take an actual in real life photo and then put Marvel characters over top of them. I like this. I like this subset. I don't even know if it's really a subset because of the way that they numbered, the way that they start off. I got the lower numbers, and then I got one more into this, but next binder page, it starts at number 22. So I don't know. So something I'm going to have to check into. But anyway, we got a fantastic Venom card that is a PC character, so he will be sleeved and top loaded, not just sleeved up. And we'll put a sleeve on it, or in a sleeve, and then I'll show you the back real quick. Again, a better look at the back. There you go. I always thought that the concept of this was pretty sweet. You have the live action background with the animated character featured over top of it. That was pretty sweet. And then this next one is also another PC character. Let me get it out. Oh, it's stuck. All right, there we go. There's the release. We have Frank Castle, also known as Punisher. Again, that great boogered up corner. Damn it, on both ends. Shit. Anyway, that live action photo, probably in some back alley in New York somewhere. And then they overlaid the Punisher image over top of it, which I thought was pretty sweet. I really do. I dig that concept. It's awesome. Especially on this next card that we have coming up here. It is the Silver Surfer. So you can see that it is a picture of the Earth from space, and then Silver Surfer doing his thing on his surfboard, coming up from the Earth, and then zoom, 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 zigzagging around there. And then we got the moon in the background there. Good looking card. Condition, surface is alright. Corners buggered up a little bit on the bottom. Well, we got all 4. So there's a little bit of a defect, some flaws on all 4 corners. There you go. There's information on the back. Oh, I apologize, everybody. I forgot to show you the stuff on the back of Punisher. There you go. My apologies. All right. Silver Surfer is not a PC character, so we will just be sleeving him up. We'll set him off to the side. All right, next we have another one of the street frames, even though this isn't really from the streets. This looks more like a computer motherboard there in the background, that's exactly what it is at closer look. We have Iron Man over top of a computer motherboard image, which is interesting in itself, considering all of his going-ons within that suit would not be feasible without the circuit board in the background. It's like they go hand in hand. One doesn't work without the other, which means the suit doesn't work without the computer chip motherboard. There you go. Another good looking card. Surface, corners, and edges look really, really good. Set him over there to the side. All right, last card in this binder page. We have a PC character. An awesome PC character, nonetheless. We have the Streets frame. I'm sorry, these are called freeze frames. The other set had the street frames. Okay, these are the freeze frames of the 94 set. I'm sorry, I was calling them by the wrong name. These are the freeze frames, not the street frames. Or the street views, or whatever they're called. I'm so confused right now. But anyway, dope ass picture. You got Ghost Rider on his bike in the dark woods. Looks like it could potentially be a cemetery, which, oh yeah, it is, because there's a tombstone there. And I see the ones back there in the background, so very fitting of a real life image to overlay the Ghost Rider image on top of. Absolutely sweet. Love the artistry, love the concept of it. Sweet. I'm liking it. All right, and then that will be the end of the freeze frame cards. So now we're going to be getting into the regular character cards. Some of these cards are individuals. Some of these cards are grouped. Some of these cards are teamed. As we start here, the first 3 cards are all from the same subset of Maximum Carnage comic book. We got one there. We got that one there. I'm going to take this third one out too, and I'll show it after the other 2, of course. Try to keep them all together, feature them all together. All right, this one we have 2 of Shriek and Doppelganger. So it is from the Maximum Carnage comic book series. Surface of the card looks very, very good. Looks like there's a little bit of jagged edge from a cut on this card, but we'll take a look at this one first. Yeah, we got some ink missing up on the corner there, turned corner up there. But still, overall, a really, really good looking card. All right, well, next one. The front definitely looks better than the back did on this card. The corners and edges, there's a little bit of a... I don't know if that's on the just extra. Looks like it's just extra on the outside of the card there. I already saw the back where you saw the jagged cut. Yep, I can feel it. It's bad. It's very serrated. So that was a very poorly cut card. And I'm sure everyone else that was in that cut also was poorly cut. But here we go. We have Black Cat PC character. That is a fantastic artistry and imagery pulled straight from the comic book pages. And as you can see, this is another one of those 3x3 panel images. I don't believe I have all of them, especially in the Maximum Carnage one. I mean, I did feature the Blood Ties, and I think the Fall of the Hammer of Thor, and the 2099 set, and another one that was the full 3x3 panels in a previous video. If you haven't seen it, scroll back through some of my videos. You can find it. You can watch it there. But there we go. PC character. On to the next. We have 3 of the Blood Ties series. Again, the first 2 cards are duplicates, and then the last one is a single card by itself. But all right, there we go. First card, we have of the Blood Ties U.S. Agent. Both cards. And take a look at the back. Well, let's turn it back that way. Here we go. So there's the back of the card. You see how it fits in that 6x6 panel for the image, the overall image. But good looking card. Surface corners and edges look really, really good on this one. We got a little bit of a rolled corner there. Nothing super major, but not a PC character. But still in fairly good condition. On to the next, the duplicate of that. Also looks in fairly good condition. Surface looks really good. There we go again with that jagged cut edge, and it's on the bottom as well. Okay, the sides and the bottom of the card were cut poorly. You should not be able to see or feel that serrated edge of the cut. All right, last card of the Blood Ties set. We have Circe and Captain America. This one definitely looks better than the last 2 combined. So far, corners and edges are sharp and crisp. Surface is really, really good. But then again, I spoke too soon because there's that jagged edge across the bottom. Yep, on that side too. So it's just the sides and the bottom of the card. Got that jagged serrated edge that you can feel when you rub your finger down it. All right, we got one last card of those 3x3 panel sets. This one is of the Fall of the Hammer, which is part of that 2099 set that I mentioned earlier. This one is Hela 2099. This one looks really, really good. Oh, I spoke too soon yet again. We got a little bit of a turned corner down there. But the surface looks flawless. Edges and corners look good, except right there. That's just a little tiny dinger ding. Let me see here again real close. Yeah, that's a turned corner. I'm trying to maybe justify it by it being in the image. But it's a turned corner. Anyway, there's information there on the back. And we still got a jagged cut on the one side and the bottom. That side there feels really good. Surface looks really good as well, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Especially it's been so long and it came from the factory that way. Because there's no way I could have done that. All right, on to the individual character cards. All right, first off, on the individual character cards, we have, starting us off, with the Blue Furber. What did I just say? Oh, man. Let's just strike that and rewind and start over. I ain't even going to try. We have 2 cards of Beast. So we'll show them like we did previously. So there you go. PC character. From what I'm seeing, it's just duplicates because I'm not seeing any flaws or any damage. Or, okay, there's a little bit of a turned corner there. But the surfaces look really good on the front. The majority of the corners look good. Okay, same corner. Looks bad on the back. Other than that, everything else looks good. It looks real good. So for the most part, that's a good looking card. All right. The other Beast card. Again, same corner issue. Down here, we got a little bit of a turn. Got a little bit of a turn at the top there. A little indentation there. And jagged cut edge that you can feel all the way around. But again, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do with it when it comes from the factory like that. Next panel. I'm going to just put these up here now. We have 2 cards of this next character. We have the Game Master. There you go. There's both. We'll sleeve this one up real quick. We'll take a look at the other one. All right, there you go. Great looking card, great artwork. The imagery is pretty sweet. I like how they have the shading of the lights, how it comes in from the side here. That neon color. All right, there's information there on the back. Not too shabby. Good looking card. Next, we have character of Haven. And I like the fact that even if they don't have it on the back of the card, most of the images have the artist signature within the artwork. And this is a great looking card. Again, another one of those pictures that was pulled straight from the comic books. And there's your information there on the back. They have the artist's name right there, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I just wish that they would have the newer sets, all of them come like that as well. I know I've mentioned it before, but it is, again, it is what it is. All right, these next few characters, quite a few of these next few characters are all PC characters. But first we have Polaris. Absolutely fantastic in her buffness and her curvaceousness. Member of X Factor. Wife to Alex Summer, also known as Havoc. She started out as a villain, which does not surprise me considering her father is Magneto, but there was the information on the back. Surface, corners, and edges look absolutely amazing. Stoked, super stoked about that. All right, next card, we have another one of my favorite PC characters. From so long ago, we have Kitty Pryde, also known as Shadowcat. I do believe now that she goes by Catherine. But there you go, phenomenal artwork. As you can see her phasing in, or phasing through, or the blast is phasing through her. Great artwork, great imagery. There's information on the back there about Miss Catherine Pryde, Kitty, now leader of Excalibur, but I do believe at this time she was with the, it states it there, group affiliation Excalibur. So this was after she had already left the X-Men. There we go. Next card, we have a member of Generation X. We have a card that does not want to come out, wants to stick. All right, there we go. We have Cinch. Or Sink. No, it's Cinch. Great looking card, great artistry, great imagery. A little bit of a turn corner down here, but everything else looks really, really good. Same on the back. Surface looks really good. A little bit of a jagged edge there on the cut. A little bit of a jagged edge there as well. There it is. On to the next card. If you haven't seen it already, this is my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. We have a dope-ass image of Wolverine. Take a look right there. Surface looks absolutely fantastic. Edges look good. Corners look, that corner looks okay. Looking, okay, we got a really nasty looking corner down there. Definitely has been turned. And the jagged ass cut along the side there. Well, it's easier to see it against the backdrop, that black. See that nasty cut? Got it here as well. Oh, shit, you got it all the way around this card. Not a perfect 10, not a 9. Most likely not even a 7. Just, my speculation. This is not this is a bad looking card. Not the worst I've seen, but it's a bad looking card. In the scalable grade. Or the gradable scale. Holy shit, there I go again. Okay. Oh, man. Anyway, let's continue on to the next character. We have Carnage. It's a great looking card. I know a person out there that would love to have this card. But I'm going to have to check my PC first, buddy, before you can lay claims to this card. So if you're watching this at the time that I upload this, or after I upload it, of course, yes, I am going to check mine first. If I don't have it, then you can have it. Just set that there like that. Last card of this page, we have a villain, a foe of not only Spider-Man, but I do believe also Daredevil and Elektra. It's got to be one of those New York things. We got Chameleon, the man that can look like anyone. Absolutely anyone. Artistry and imagery is absolutely amazing. Condition of the card is fantastic as well. Yep, the back of this card looks absolutely fantastic. Good looking card. Really good looking card. On to the next binder page. We have 2 characters. 2 cards of the same character. We have Hobgoblin. There you go. I'll sleeve up one. We'll look at the other. Love the artwork. Condition of the card is really, really good. The imagery, the highlights, the lowlights, absolutely fantastic. This character was one of those that, is better in low light to black or grays to black colors, like in the background, because his orange suit kind of pops off of that colors, of course, because, orange and black, the lighter of the color will always pop off of the dark. That's basic knowledge when it comes to colors, but the way that they present these cards, these images, are just absolutely amazing. All right, next character, we also have 2 cards of them. This is Nightwatch. Kind of looks like how his image on the chest looks just like Miguel O'Hara's mask from Spider-Man 2099. Looks exactly like Spider-Man 2099's mask. The same design, everything. There you go. There's information there on the back. Great looking card. Really good shape. Really good shape. All right, on to the next character. Again, we have 2 cards of this character. This one is of Solo. Come on. There we go. I'm going to take a quick look at this one. Let's leave it up. We'll take a closer look at the other one. All right, there we go. Take a better look at the character, the artwork, the imagery. Absolutely amazing. Condition of the card is really good as well. Front, the back's got the jagged edge cut again. You can see it there against the sound deadening material that I have on the wall. Absolutely shoddy craftsmanship. Somebody didn't do their job right. The quality control, even from back then, is kind of crappy. All right, next card. We have a younger version of Vulture. I always remember Vulture in the comic books and in the old animated series cartoons of Spider-Man. He looks so old. I don't know what he'd do, find the Fountain of Youth. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, so I don't read the Spider-Man comics unless it has the X-Men crossed over in it or a character that I do like in the storyline. But I don't know what's going on with this young version of the Vulture. Looks like it says it right there. Once he was a dying old man who relied on his electromagnetic flight suit to give him strength and power, but recently the Vulture found a way to restore his youth and vitality. Now he's a greater threat than ever before. So whatever he did reversed his aging, and now he's a young stud that can whoop on Spider-Man, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Next, we have 2 cards for this character. This character's name is Warrant. So I'm figuring it has to do with something about law and order, because you know warrants are only issued when somebody is needed to be arrested for whatever reason. But there it is. There's Warrant in all his supervillain glory. Looks like he is a variation. And I'm not going to say loose variation because I see quite a lot of similarities to Deadshot from DC. The little thing over the eye, the pistols on the back of the gauntlets, outfits similar, except his isn't a whole face thing like Deadshot's, but you see it? I know you can see it. I see Deadshot in this character. But there it is. Alright, on to the next page. We are starting off with a great character, a PC character. I've always liked this dude ever since I first saw him. In the comic books, we have Blade. And this is a sweet image. The condition of the card looks really good. What is that there? Looks like there's a little indentation. Oh no, it's just a smudgy smudge of something on the card. I'll take care of that later. The corners and edges look really, really good, except the back. There we go again with whatever. That is a damaged spot. Looks like an indentation from a roller. Like it had to have come that way from the factory. But it is a PC character, so he will be sleeved as well as top loaded. There we go. Next character, also a PC character. He is the original to me when I first started reading Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze was the Ghost Rider at that time. So there you go. Image of Johnny Blaze. I was a little ahead of myself by sleeving it. Sorry. Should have showed you it before I put it in the sleeve. I apologize. Anyway, next, also, PC character. The alter ego we saw prior. And now the hero. The original form of the character. I've always felt that the hero, how they present themselves, is their true form, and that their alter ego, being their human form or their normal looking form, was always the mask. You know what I mean? Like, Bruce Wayne wasn't always Bruce Wayne. He was always Batman. And Bruce Wayne is his alter ego, is his pretend self. Like, Wolverine is his true identity. And Logan, his quote-unquote human-looking form, is his alter ego, the fake side. You follow what I'm saying? The hero portion of how they present themselves are who they truly are. Where their normal selves, their human selves, their average Joe Blow, quote-unquote normal self was the fake facade. But anyway, on to Ghost Rider. The condition of the card surface, corners, and edges look absolutely phenomenal. We got a little bit of another bad cut right there. The rest of the card looks really good. I love the artwork and the imagery. Absolutely fantastic addition to the PC. Because if I do remember correctly, I do not have this card with the rest of my Ghost Rider cards in my PC. So we will check that at another time, of course, and do that off camera. Alright, this next character, we have two of cards of her. Her name is Salome. Salome. With the little quotation over the E, so maybe I'm pronouncing it Salam. Salam. But anyway, that is a great looking card. It kind of looks like Mystique. She definitely has that Mystique vibe because of the color in her hair. But yeah, she's a badass looking woman right there. Part of the Doctor Strange storyline. But yeah, it's a good looking card. Excuse me. Next character we have, it is Strange. Not to be confused with Doctor Strange. This is a character all on its own. It is Strange. Again, like I said, don't confuse with Doctor Strange, because this is not Doctor Strange. Surface, corners, and edges look really, really good. There's all your information there on the back. As you can see here, reading this information there, he was a construct of pure magic by the former Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange, known as Strange, was designed to retrieve mystical artifacts for his creator. However, negative magic accidentally mixed into Strange's essence, resulting in the being much more complex and much more brutal than Doctor Strange ever intended. So he was a creation by Doctor Strange to retrieve shit that he couldn't. All right, next we have another PC character. We have Vengeance. Absolutely phenomenal artwork. I love how the artistry and the imagery is of this character, because it is so hard, even with Ghost Rider, it is so hard to draw in detail and get the effect of a three-dimensional character when your head is inflamed. You know, his whole entire head is inflamed, just like Ghost Rider, so it's hard to get that depth and detail in it, but it is absolutely phenomenal. I love the artwork and imagery. There's information there on the back. Sweet looking card. Add it to the PC. Alright, next we have two of the same character. This character is a supervillain named as Zarathos. I have a feeling this one's going to stick. Yep. Alright, bear with me, please. I'm trying to get this thing. There we go. Get it unstuck from that binder page. But there we go. Great looking card. Great artwork and imagery. Absolutely fantastic. There's all your information there on the back. Great looking card. Cool character. Cool looking character. Alright. Excuse me. This is the last card of that page. We have one more binder page to go through for this video. We have, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8 different cards. A couple of them are, or a few of them are duplicates, which should go pretty quick through this last binder page. First off, we have Black Knight. All right, there's a quick look at it. I will sleeve this one up and we will look at the other one in more detail. Again, great artwork, great imagery, pulled straight from the comic books. Love the highlights, the lowlights, the way that they draw these, the perspective of it. Corners and edges look really, really good. Surface of it in the front looks really, really good. There we go, information there in the back. Another horrible cut. That jagged edge, you can see it right there. Man, I'm going to have to look at some of my other ones that are in the PC if they're all this bad. All right, next we have PC character. The very dangerous, the very beautiful, vivacious, stunning. How many other good words could I say to describe this woman? Beautiful, athletic, voluptuous, Black Widow. Also known as Natasha Romanoff, former KGB agent. And we got a crappy corner right there, or edge right there. Artistry and imagery is absolutely top notch. First off and foremost, even with that little white shitty spot there on the top of the card, the artwork is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to sleeve this one up, put it in a top loader, and we'll take a look at the other one. And hopefully that one's in better shape. All right, no, we still got the same crappy shit on the top of that card. Man. Anyway, again, great artwork, great imagery. Love the use of the different colors for the highlights and lowlights. And again, crappy ass cut. All right, there's the information there on the back. We have 3 more characters, 4 more cards. Next character, we have Captain America. And there he is, standing out in his prideful glory. Condition of the card looks absolutely impeccable. The surface is flawless. Those corners and edges look absolutely amazing. See what they got here to say about Steve Rogers on the back. There you go. There's all the information there. Next character, we have Crystal. Maybe. I mean, no, it is Crystal, but okay, there it goes. I just needed that release. And there we go again. Buggered up cut on the top of the card. You can see it right there. Really bad job. Really bad job. It's interesting. I've never seen her like this before with all the green. I mean, I know her outfit and everything, but this is an interesting rendition of how the artist saw her and decided to draw her like this. Even though, like I stated before, it is comic book art, so the artist that drew it in the book like this. Very interesting style. Not that it's bad. I liked it. It's really good. I like the artwork. All right, this is the last character. We have 2 cards. This will be the last one of the video as well. All right, there we go. Let's get this sleeve out of the way. Page, whatever. We have the superhero Giant Man. Artwork and imagery is absolutely outstanding. The condition of the card is very, very good. Corners and edges look absolutely great on the front. On the back, not the greatest of cuts, but man, that definitely looks so much better than some of the other ones we've seen. As you can see right there. Bottom, we got turned corner. The front of it looks really, really good. Not so much for the back. All right, and here we go. Last card of the video. Again, this one looks like it is in phenomenal shape. On the front, corners, edges look decent. We got a little turn corner there. Edge looks again. But there it is. Thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your day to tune into the channel and watch the content. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day goes marvelously. Enjoy the lovely weather if you're having lovely weather. I know it's really nice here, so I can only presume that where all you are at, I can hope that you are enjoying the beautiful weather as well. So with that being said, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, love each other, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.